What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubeverse? I am back once again with a daily vlog. I am a hippie, my name is Nick, and most of this channel is about animals. Every channel, or not every channel, every episode, every video has animals in it, even when I'm doing my vlogs. Lately it's been all about Rorschach. He's been my newest buddy to the group. So welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're continuing to be back. And hi, I guess. But yeah, everything's good. Very big. I'm doing a lot better, obviously. I honestly woke up rough again. When you're recovering from either the flu or COVID, whichever one of the two I did have, it's not a good time. So that is what I'm pretty much doing, recoverizing, getting back to how I can be and how I should be. Thankfully, when I got whatever it was this time, it was not as bad as the first time I got that sick, because my fever was peaking at 102, 103 when I was that sick. So, not great. But anywho, yesterday I did a funny little, only 10 people saw it because I took it down, because I drank a small bottle of wine, but I don't really drink much. All that much. So when I do something like that, I get tipsy. And once I looked back and listened to what I was saying, I was like, man, what am I saying up in there? None of that stuff's making any sense, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clarify. For the few people that saw that, they're probably viewers of mine. So let me explain for the 10 of y'all that saw what the heck that weird video was. So there's some neighbors back behind us. And what I like to do is I like to go out and drop scraps of food. Whether it's meat or veggies, I go back into the yard and I toss it all back there. I say a little prayer, thanking God for the gifts, and I thank Earth as well, because, I believe in spirits and stuff too. So God is, I call him God. There's so many names that the entity of love and light goes by. So that's my view on that. So if you have another religion where you don't call the highest power of love and life, love and light, who gave life, whatever you name that being, that entity, we're part of the same team, people. Hold on a second. You're not going to scratch that thing anymore, are you, buddy? I have to show you what this dude's been doing. Watch this. You see what he's done to that lampshade? That is all torn up. And he's posted up right there. Yeah, no, I'm shaming you, friend. Yes, I am. You're not going to scratch that up no more. That's why I had to say no to you earlier. I had to raise my voice at you. Mm-hmm. I know, friend. Okay. Such smart little friends they are. Oh, yeah. No, I'm just, I got my blanket on. I keep adjusting and being weird. I got my blanket on, but when I'm at home chilling, I don't really wear t-shirts or anything, and I'm usually like single layered up. So like when I say hippie and everything, like, yeah, down to the fact like I don't like the constraint of too many clothings and everything. So I like to be comfortable, which a lot of people do. So not really a hippie thing, just a cozy thing. That was the cat making more noise. Don't worry about that. You knocking stuff over, buddy? Bugaboo. Hi, you. But when I was out there dropping out some food and stuff, some things that I wasn't going to finish, that I know was going to go bad, I don't throw stuff away. I put food out. So when I was going to do that, around 1:30 in the morning, that dog that I was talking about a bit yesterday in the video or the short or whatever, I know I mentioned him. And he was still out there at 1:30, man. It's just like, I don't know if they keep that thing inside. And so I was worried about it, and I started talking about it. And when I had a small bottle of wine, like the small bottle of a yellowtail, Merlot, I believe. Actually, it's right here. Well, no, I'm not going to go showing bottles and stuff. It's an adult thing. You should be of an age that is proper, be of the legal age of your country when doing any kind of drinking or any kind of substance usage that is legal. Of course. I say this, man, but there was a past where I definitely did not follow that rule. So I'm speaking this rule because I do believe, for the most part, they're trying to help us. No, not the lampshade. No, sir. Sorry. Cat discipline. No. I'm gonna embarrass him again. You best not do that, buddy. You best not do that. Yeah, I'm embarrassing you. You on camera. You acting up on camera. That actually worked. That's funny. They're smart little friends. They know what's up. But, yeah, man. So, last night, I put a video up, took it down, and I did that because I listened to what I was saying, and old booze brain Nick would not get his words right, I would say, because like I was saying last night, I was trying to say my weird hippie things, like, oh my god, dude, I don't even know what I was trying to say. But anywho, all I would do when I say this, like, weird hippie stuff or whatever, I say a prayer. I give scraps back to animals and nature, you know? I have a garden. I even put the eggshells out and stuff. And I don't... Trash that we actually throw away is stuff like wrappers and, like, bits of things. Stuff that you can't really put outside in your backyard. So... Thankfully, we don't have a lot of trash. In fact, we have more recycling than we do trash, usually, because of that. But we do, thankfully, have a situation here where anything that's biodegradable goes right into the yard. So, or the garden. Because in some places of the yard, we had mole issues, so we have to be careful what we do. No, buddy. Nah, I'm going to embarrass you again. What you doing up there? You got to get down. No, sir. We're watching you. The whole YouTube watching you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But I'm going to keep chilling and doing. Last night I told you I was watching that DBZ Bridge. I watched like an hour into it. I'm going to watch more tonight. I'm so excited to watch more tonight. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so chill. But anywho, I just wanted to explain what was going on with my mind last night with that video I put up and put down. And only a small handful of y'all actually saw it, so it ain't like I'm not that worried about it, but I know a few of y'all at least saw it, and that would be called an embarrassing moment where the wine was making me talk silly, but that is exactly what I was trying to say last night. I was going out, I was throwing scraps, I was saying my prayer and thanks to the love and light and to the earth for everything that I've been provided for. And as y'all can see, I ain't living fancy, but I'm living spiritually and emotionally rich. And the emotionally rich has been something a bit more recent for me within the last year. If you knew what happened with me with my old job at PetSmart, man, how they did me, how I probably did them too. It always takes two to tango, but I still struggle to realize where I really, really went wrong. I think whatever happened was a complete misunderstanding, and someone was talking about me behind my back in some way, and everyone had this idea like I was some twisted dude just trying to, like, do the store wrong or something, or I was lying and not doing what I was saying I was doing. Now, sometimes I tried my best to do something, I messed up. And they would use that as, I would say, a drive, a way to make me, like, back me into a corner and be like, yeah, no one's perfect. Sure, I've messed up on things. Sure, I didn't do things perfectly right. But nothing I did was trying to do the store bad. I wasn't trying to take anyone's job. I wasn't trying to do anyone wrong. So I don't understand. It was very weird for that whole last year at that job. I was being written up for stuff no one else was, but they were doing the same things, kind of a deal. No, no, Rorschach, get down, bud. Thank you. I didn't have to turn the camera that time, but I will turn it to show you guys what he did. He just rested on top of that. Look at him. See, man? Stuff like this. Look how big he's gotten. His fur's... If you see the videos when I first brought this little guy in and how he is now, he's gonna be such a big old Tom. Yes, you are, buddy. But y'all have been so cool, so amazing, so chill. And thank you for that, you know? Because all of us out there, even those that seem like they got it all, that they got it all right, shoot. We all think about things. We all get scared about stuff. Everybody can get anxiety off the fly, my dudes and dudettes. So let's stop worrying. Oh, look out, buddy. Let's stop worrying so much about crazy little things and this, that, the other. My blanket falling down, so I'm gonna push it up. Hi, I'm up here. Oh man, cat knocked my blanket down some, so I'm like I said in the old videos, I ain't gonna show myself shirtless or nothing, but you know how I be. I keep it modest, dudes and dudettes out there, you know? So, anywho, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. I have to be up in the morning and be at work at 8:30. So for me to do that, I have to be awake by 5:30 in the morning because the animals I take care of, I shower, I brush my teeth and stuff, and I honestly don't really sleep very well. I have insomnia, so on nights like this, I just kind of lay around and just wait for the next shift to start. I'm so used to it, though. It's not even a complaint. It's just what I do with what I got. So anywho, all sorts of silly things out there and whatnot. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be good. Always think of the high road, you know? It does not hurt to be kind. It's free, in fact. Kindness is free. Respect is earned, but to be kind is a little different. And only, you know... So respect comes with kindness. There's all sorts. I can get into so... Oh my gosh. Let's not open that can of worms right here, my dudes and dudettes, because I'm about to be out here in a moment. It is like 13 minutes of video here, and the attention spans out there are not going to like it if I go too long. Y'all have been so chill, so amazing, so awesome. Thank you. And so I wish the best for every one of y'all. With that, be good, and peace out.